Hoodie gang, what it do, gang, man? It's your boy, Big Hoodie 5, man. You already know what time it is, man. It's what you've been waiting on, man. And before you say anything, no, I didn't do nothing stupid. I think I tweaked it at work, man. Back when I was like 14, 15, man, I broke both my wrists hooping, man. Slipped off the rim, dunking, ninth grade, trying to show off. So, it's what I'm left with, you know what I'm saying, at 29. So, don't try that at home. But anyway, um, without further ado, man, we are in episode 2. You know what I'm saying? We trying to get things popping, man. Trying to get this rocking off right before NFL season start, college football start, college basketball, NBA, all that good mess, man. So, this episode, like I told y'all before, it's gonna be all NBA, man. I'm gonna be telling y'all my hot takes, letting y'all know what I like, what I don't like, the real way. You know what I'm saying? The hood way. You feel me? So, hey, man, let's get into it. So, first thing we gonna get into is, I guess, the centerpiece around the NBA season, which is Boston finally got him one, man. Well, we can't say Boston because now they done stepped up and they have the most in history, but right over the Lakers. But the Tatum Brown duo, we all been wondering what it was going to be like and how long it was going to take them. They've seen the conference finals before and couldn't bring it home, so we just wanted to see now what it was going to be like. And they went up against the probably one of the most talked about duos in a while, Kyrie and Luca over there at Dallas. How I feel about the finals, I feel like considering the fact that uh, Jason Tatum didn't really play to his what we expect of him. He didn't really play to what we expect of him. And Brown kind of exceeded a lot of people's expectations. Uh it wasn't really as interesting, I feel like, as, people want to make it seem like. To me, it was kind of boring. I wanted to see Tatum averaging a double double, really showing this his team. Like, I wanted to see that. I didn't want to see uh Brown kind of leading it, Tatum having spotty games, and you know what I'm saying? Like, it just wasn't really, I wasn't really feeling it. And on the other side of it with Kyrie and Luca, uh Luca just didn't show up at all. And it's very disappointing in that sense because we haven't seen Luca in the finals and it was just disappointing all around. Yeah, but extremely disappointing. Let's see. Hold on, let me pull my notes back up, y'all. My bad. With that being said, closing out the finals, what do I feel about the next season? So this upcoming season, the draft has already happened, of course. There has been a lot of moves made that we're gonna talk about in a second. Um, I feel like the 2025 season is going to be very telling, and by telling, what I mean is uh, who's really here and who's not here. You know what I'm saying? Who can we go ahead and eliminate as far as all these quote unquote conversations are concerned? Um, and really get down to who the hoopers are. Like, I feel like this year is going to determine who the hoopers are. Uh, if you've already had your time, cool. You know what I'm saying? Cool. But as far as what's here and now, I feel like that's what this season is going to tell. Everybody's going to be back who was out, John Morant, etc. So I really feel like that's what's going to happen this year. Like, that's what this year is bringing. That's what this year is. Is a telling of just that. You know what I'm saying? Who's here, who's not. You know what I'm saying? Y'all tell me what y'all think, man. Let me know in the comments what y'all think this year is gonna be. Now, what I originally had in my notes was what I felt like the Hawks was gonna do with the number one pick. Because I plan on recording this before then. But now, draft has already happened. So let's get into it, man. Let's talk about it. What I can say about the draft, really lackluster. The main topics, the main things that a lot of people really cared about was Bronny, and Rob Dillingham. Um, he got drafted by the Spurs and then traded to the Timberwolves and has been playing amazing in this summer league. So, shout out to Rob Dillingham, man, a certified bucket, definitely. But outside of that though, man, The number one pick went to Zachary Risacher. So they tend to. This has been a. He's a France player. He's from France. This has been a reoccurring thing. I've noticed that uh they've been trying to somehow magically pull a international player into the draft and make him a top five pick when nobody was talking about this motherfucker the whole season. Like I know I'm not tripping, but y'all correct me if I'm wrong. But nobody be talking about these dudes. Like Wemby was probably one of the few outside of maybe Luca, Shea. Shea wasn't even getting talked about that much, as far as international players. And then all of a sudden we just get this number one pick who nobody knows. Like nobody knows this dude, and he's probably not gonna do shit in the NBA. Let's keep it a buck. If he does, I'll come back and I'll say something. We can talk about it. But what I think right now, wholeheartedly, he's not gonna do nothing. So, with that being said, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Whatever, you feel me? With the Hawks, man, and hat off to bro. Yeah, Zachary, you know what I'm saying? Zachariah. I don't know how the French would pronounce that, but yeah, that's what Hood's saying. Um, on another note, man, let's go ahead and talk about what everybody wants to hear, man, and that's Bronny. You know what I'm saying? That's Bronny and how I feel about the Lakers picking him up. The Lakers picked him up second round. I believe 55th pick, something like that. I had it pulled up, but I literally just closed out of it. Um, with my heart of hearts, I know for a fact he got drafted literally off a face card. Let's call it a spade a spade. But when we get into this whole thing about potential, I can't honestly say I feel like I've seen anything to show me with 100% without a shadow of a doubt that we have any real true potential coming from him in the upcoming years, just simply because he hasn't played. Like he hasn't played enough. You know what I'm saying? If the health problem thing isn't an issue, cool. I feel like you should have doubled back and tried to regroup and show what you're capable of and create your own name. You going into the league only averaging 2.5 points or 3 points and a few assists and a few blocks here and there and all that. It's not enough. Like it's not enough. Like what second round 55th pick player have we ever been like, yo, it's mad potential, or are we only saying that because it's Bronny? You know what I'm saying? Like, let's be real. So, um, I just wanted him to really establish himself in college and really set the tone and let us see him really go get a bucket versus people his own age way before he jumped to the next level. Because now you're gonna probably be a G League player at best. You come into regular season game for ticket sales, but other than that, you're gonna be G League, bro, kicking it. You know what I'm saying? And it's just gonna be kind of weird. Like we done wasted all this energy on following his career, and this is where it ends up. You know what I'm saying? It ends up right there in the G League. Like you know what I'm saying? Like all that. But to his discretion, it's not like he need the money. You know what I'm saying? They gave him like 6, 7 M's. It's not like he need the bread. We already know their money is endless, but at the same time, bro, I feel like his legacy, he needs to stand on his own in order for him to create his own legacy. Like, I would have wanted to go get traded. Something I would have talked to Pops, like, look, I know y'all probably gonna pick me up, bro. I'm not trying to go there. Like, for real, I'm not trying to go there. I'm not trying to be here with you. I want to go somewhere else where I can shine with a younger team, really do my thing. You know what I'm saying? Because the chances of LeBron really going to another finals, like having these supreme seasons, it's dwindling down. You know what I'm saying? It's probably not going to be next year. I don't see them making a lot of major moves in order to grab somebody. Everybody's kind of got picked up at this point who they could have grabbed. So, I mean, it's like they spending more efforts into things that to me not gonna get you no wins. You know what I'm saying? Bronny not finna get you no wins. JJ Redick not gonna help you get no wins because he not out there on the floor. You get a rookie coach to lead a team that's full of players that all was playing with him damn near. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just I don't know. I just feel like Lakers is kind of a shit show right now. It's kind of a shit show. And Bronny going into that, I wouldn't have wanted to. Me personally, I wouldn't have wanted to go into that. Now I can't speak from the son of a billionaire, legendary, top 75 player, et cetera, et cetera. You know what I'm saying? But you know, from the hooping standpoint, Pops hoop, I hoop, or Pops doing something big. I want to do something big too, but I want to in the same field, but I want to create my own. Like I want to be known for this, or create my own path of my greatness. You know what I'm saying, and let everybody notice me for that. That's pretty much how I feel about that. With the whole Bronny situation, Lakers, and all that. JJ Redick, what I feel about him, first time coach, not really much. Not really much. He gonna have to show me. You know what I'm saying? It's one thing to commentate it on a game, and it's another thing to put it into action on the floor and have a winning team behind you in order to back up what you've been saying on this commentary. Same thing with football. If we talking Tony Romo and all them other commentators, like it's one thing for y'all to say what somebody could have did or should have did or would have did, but when you get in that position and you got to put people in those positions to make these same moves and this and that. You know what I'm saying? Let's see how you react to it. So, it's really just show me. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, when it come down to that, they hired a G League. Uh, he hired a G League coach. The G League coach for the as his Laker assistant coach. Lindsey Harding. Again, it's like why? You know what I'm saying? Show me, bro. Like what's the plan here? You know what I'm saying? Like how does that fit in? Like where is this going? You feel me? What are we really doing? So, um that's pretty much what I'm on with that. I can't really speak much more until season starts flowing and things start happening. So, yeah, man. Next we got, you know what I'm saying, a little bit more spicier topics. Some of the moves that's gonna happen this offseason. One of them being Russell Westbrook to the Nuggets, bro. Signed a 2-year, $6.8 million contract to the Nuggets. How we feeling about it? You know what I'm saying? Y'all let me know in the comments, man. To be real, I'm digging that. I'm digging that. Having somebody to kind of keep up the momentum and the pace of the game when Jamal Murray is out is definitely going to be critical for Jokic. You know what I'm saying? And his the way he plays, like the way he plays, what I've noticed is a lot based around Jamal Murray and the way he dominates the game in his own way. The way he draws attention and create space and make plays for Jokic to then make more plays and all the ball movement. A lot of it starts with the point guard. Even though basically Jokic is the point guard on the floor a lot of the times, the main ball handler is Jamal Murray. So Russell Westbrook coming in to keep that pace going and really help utilize the vision on the floor, like help Jokic see shit that he not normally seeing or didn't see. Being one of the uh, triple double gods, so to speak, a few years ago with OKC, Russ, I feel like is the perfect fit for that. He still got hella legs, you know what I'm saying? His legs are he doesn't look like he's father time is hitting him, just along with a lot of the other players of his age. Um, other than like Kevin Love and a few more, like he really looked like he could still rock for a good little minute. So, with that being said, I love that move. I'm not mad at it at all. If y'all don't like it, let me know. Let me know. I really would love to hear what everybody else thinks in the comments. Next, Klay Thompson is a Maverick. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all for real how I really feel about this. Me, it feels like there was no longer any hope in Golden State as far as Klay Thompson is concerned. Um, we seen very spotty play from him. Very here and there play from him as far as the last few years after his injury. They did win another ring, I believe, or make it to the conference final, something like that. But either way it goes, we haven't seen the same Clay we was seeing when he was scoring 30 something points in a quarter. Like we ain't seen that. Um, Getting 25 off of three dribbles. We ain't seen that Clay Thompson. So I feel like for him, it was just mainly just the bag as well as kind of the change of scenery. Like maybe a change of scenery will help pick my game back up because it's really going in one direction there. You know what I'm saying? Draymond Green is left. He's retired now. Um, they're getting a lot of younger players. Steph Ben got a max contract, so lifetime deal, whatever the case may be. So he's not going nowhere. So I feel like he really just was worried about his own legacy at this point. I don't feel like it was more so the Mavs went to the finals. Let me go bandwagon like a lot of people gonna say. I'm not thinking he's bandwagoning. If I'm being real, I'm not thinking he's bandwagoning. It just doesn't make sense for him to go want to bandwagon a team that lost the finals. You know what I'm saying? So let's not create that narrative. But what I will say, as far as what I feel like the future for that team, I'm ready to see. I feel like it creates way more offense for that team, create way more points because he still can knock down a tray ball if you leave him open, like he said in the interview. So um, I like it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not what I would rate it. I would probably give it a C, only because us, like I said, not seeing the same Klay Thompson we've seen over the years. Like we didn't see him get buckets before, but we haven't really seen as much of that. Um, you know, here of late. So another move was Paul George to the 76ers. Now, as I get into this Paul George to the 76ers thing, let me say this. For all you Paul George fans, I understand it. You know what I'm saying? I understand it. I know why you like him, but that's been gone. We ain't seen that P for a little minute now. You know what I'm saying? We ain't seen that P for a little minute. And P, if you ever see this and let me know what it really is, as far as the overall picture for real. Do it really be the bag as to what's leading you, or do you really feel like this team that you're going into, y'all can win a chip? Because it's been opportunities that you could have took that I feel like would have been more better for you at that time. Like the OKC move to me was pointless. Pointless, bro. Now, this move not necessarily pointless, but it's like why Philly? Out of all the potential of other teams, um, maybe taking a little less money, it's not like you're not making it, bro. I don't be wanting to hear that y'all not making this shit. Move to a different spot. Invest, do whatever it takes. And I know y'all already doing that a lot of times, especially somebody like Paul George. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, what more could you be wanting from that end? You can't be wanting that much. It needs to be a ring. Like I need more people in the NBA to want that hunger for a ring. Like I feel like there's no longer that drive, that hunger for a ring, because you can't expect a ring out of a franchise that's A, never had one, B, doesn't have a conference final championship in the last 10 years. And it's just like Embiid is injury prone. You know what I'm saying? Embiid is injury prone. Like, yeah, Tyrese Maxey is a great young star, but there's plenty of those. You were just playing with one. Bones Highland. There's a couple more over there in LA. You feel me? You was playing with Shea a little bit in OKC. Like, it can't be that. You know what I'm saying? It can't be that. You feel me? You can't say I don't want to hear no I want to play with Tobias Harris. Like I don't want to hear that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? What I want to hear is the truth, my nigga. Like I feel like he's still even, PR trained on his podcast because you want to get them views. You ain't trying to be looking like how Pat Bev was looking at one point when you out here saying what you really feel and people start, really running with that. You know what I'm saying? And not really taking into context what you meant or how your delivery may be. So I just want to know the real reason as to why. What I rated like a C as well. I'm not seeing nothing major. I'm not finna see no Eastern Conference run. I'm not sure if they can even beat Boston still. Like with a healthy Porzingis, that first game in the finals when we seen Porzingis come out there and man, boy, if we get that Porzingis versus Embiid, now don't get me wrong, Embiid is a certified bucket, led the league, missed mad games after he dropped 72 points. And that shows the type of stress that he can put on his body. He's not built for no run going into the finals. That's just too long a time for him. So PG, I just really want to know what really was the driving force to go there. Like, why there, bro? Like with him, like with that over there. Like, I'm not seeing where it's no real. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just doesn't. It just didn't make sense to me for real. Like, just keep it a buck. It just didn't make a lot of sense. But I digress. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I feel about that. PG, Clay, Russ. Um, there's a few more moves. You feel me? We gonna hop into, man. 3 to the Spurs again. Another pick. Another move. I feel like was solely based on legacy. You know, more legacy based thing. Uh, CP3 being on his way out. We all know. Same. Legend, of course. Still got a little bit in the tank, but we know his time is coming to an end as well. Um, Going out with a coach like Pop, that young team over there, they need a ball handler, they need a facilitator over there. I feel like that was just what that move was solely. It can't be about no ring. It can't be about no competing with the Western Conference because that's not what it's gonna be. It's really just gonna be just that, him helping mold Wimby and that Spurs team and hopefully drive some better talent over there in the future. Um, when he showed what he can do with a vet, when other players see what you can do with other players, it kind of draws that attention. Like, okay, if I go over there, I know what I can bring. Blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's really what that was. Uh, CP3 just want to kind of put his little print on it, put his little print on it, give him probably mad game. There is no vets over there in San Antonio right now. There's no vets. Everybody is hella young, so they could use that presence and they could definitely use the type of knowledge that he has on the game. Like by far, like by far, bro. 'Cause like I said, there's no facilitator, there's no ball handler over there, so they're gonna need that. They're gonna need that presence. Um, DeMar DeRozan. DeMar DeRozan is Sacramento King. Now I know a lot of people don't like that, but I'm gonna tell y'all something. I like that move. I like that move. It's a move that was unexpected, but DeMar DeRozan and De'Aaron Fox's game kind of fit. Listen to me, all right? DeMar DeRozan isn't really an injury bound player, right? DeMar doesn't get hurt a lot. He has had injuries, of course. A lot of people have, a lot of players have, but he doesn't get hurt a lot. He can move fast pace, right? He's a slasher. He has great mid range. He literally plays damn almost identical, just not as fast as De'Aaron Fox. Hear me out. With De'Aaron Fox being able to help you space the floor, it can give him more room to just dominate that mid range. Totally room to just dominate that mid range. Sabonis, they're big. He's a great facilitator, right? He plays high, right? He plays at the top of the key, 3 point line. So they're running. They're already gonna be spacing the floor because Sabonis already helps space the floor because he can shoot. So with your big being able to shoot, you get a couple shooters off the bench. You know what I'm saying? You get that 20 point 25 point added to the 20 and 5 and 20 and 7 and the 20 and 10 that Sabonis is averaging, 20 and 7 being De'Aaron Fox. You kind of get a good little mixture over there. You know what I'm saying? You kind of get a good little mixture over there. I just feel like they need to add some pieces as far as some good rebounding. Sabonis is not the best rebounder because he's soft. Um, but you get some good rebounding presence and some good defense over there. we gonna have a different type of talk. You know what I'm saying? Come the end of the season next year, we gonna have a different kind of talk. So I'm definitely liking that move. I'm not mad at that move at all, bro. I'm not mad at that move at all, bro. For real. I know a lot of people don't like it, but I love it, man. Y'all tell me what y'all think in the comments, man, for sure. Um, Next move we're gonna talk about is Kemba Walker has retired, bro. And I'm gonna bring up John Wall as well because he's just another supreme bucket getter that we all know of. And a lot of people feel like that they don't have it no more, right? They feel like that they're not really able to contribute to a team. And I beg to differ because it's a lot of niggas that's riding a bench that don't get no fucking PT at all, bro. That's just collecting a check that's nowhere near on the same caliber as Kimba nor John Wall. Now, as far as John Wall is concerned, I know why he really not getting no contracts, bro. It's really injuries. It's really injuries. But you're not finna tell me there's that many starting guards that's better than Kimba or John Wall for them to have retired this early. I just don't respect Kimba retiring. I just don't see it. I just don't see it. I don't see where there's is that many players is better than him. Like you mean to tell me John Wall can't go to Detroit? You mean to tell me Kimba can't go to Detroit? Kimba was in Charlotte when they were the Bobcats, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like they like do you mean to tell me he can't go to Detroit, bro? They don't have nothing over there. You mean to tell me John Wall can't do the backup thing to this Sacramento shit that's going on over there? John Wall will play perfect in that. He played fast pace just like De'Aaron Fox. You know what I'm saying? De'Aaron Fox still can get as many minutes as he get. John Wall don't need that many minutes. You got to give him less minutes to make sure he gonna stay healthy. But you know he can get you something when he get in there. You know he can. You know what I'm saying? Kimba as well. So I really want to know what y'all feel about Kimba retiring. I feel like it was too early, and I do feel like he can still contribute. Um, I know the big three and stuff like that is kind of more so for the older players, you know, Corey Brewer and the, you know, been retired type of players, but Joe Johnson and them, you know, they're not really looking to get back in the NBA, but still loving the hoop, loving the, you know, loving the game and stuff like that. I just feel like that was just, it just hurt my heart. You know what I'm saying? It just hurt my heart for real seeing Kimber retire, man, because I do feel like he can still give us a bucket. Uh, the time he spent in Boston, I feel like was kind of just misled a little bit. That don't mean he can't get a bucket just because we didn't see what we seen in Charlotte. You know what I'm saying? Some players just don't fit in certain franchises, bro. But there's plenty of franchises. You know what I'm saying? He could go to Indiana. I feel like that would be a good move over there. You know what I'm saying? Kimba, Indiana, bagging up, you know, Tyrese a little bit. You feel me? Them getting that vet game. Like, man, come on, man. That'll be fire, bro. You feel me? That'll really be fire. So y'all let me know what y'all think about that, man. And you know, last thing I'm gonna talk about for right now as far as what I know to be the main topics. Pat Bev signed a contract overseas, man. Love to Pat, man. Shout out to Pat Bev. Uh hey, not really going I don't really have nothing bad to say about it, bro. Do your thing, Pat. You know what I'm saying? Pat then got a lot of criticism, you know what I'm saying, over the last few months, bro. Um it's just time for a change of scenery, you know, be at peace, bro, and still do what you love. You feel me? All, all, all power to you, Pat. And then Kawhi, bro. The Olympics is going on right now. Olympic team doing exactly what we thought they was gonna do. Was just a bunch of killers on their team. KD, LeBron, Steph, and Edwards, you, Anthony Davis, you name it, they on the team. I feel like it's really saddening to see where Kawhi has gone. Like we really haven't seen Kawhi do much of anything since he won in Toronto, and it's just like, if you don't want to play no more, bro, tell us that. If you don't want to play no more Kawhi, bro, let us know, bro. Keep it high, bro. We're not gonna be mad at you. You know what I'm saying? You still gave us uh, great ball. You know what I'm saying? You gave us great hoop, bro. You feel me? But if this not really what you want to do, bro, then by all means, bro, just bounce. Cause not wanting to play in the Olympics, bro, to me, I feel like that's one of the biggest accomplishments next to an NBA title is getting a gold medal. Like that's one of the things. It's just like if you one of them players, you just want to do that. You feel me? Like who wouldn't want to be in that legacy of 2008 team, the '92 Dream Team? You know what I'm saying? Like who wouldn't want to be in that legacy of shit? Like come on now. But whatever, I digress, man. Again, who am I? You feel me? It's just Big Hood giving his take. You feel me? Um, Overall, though, man, I'm loving what NBA, where the league is going right now. I know a lot of people have a lot of criticism to say about the old versus the new and how things are so different now, blah, blah, blah. And I'm ready to have those talks whenever anybody's ready for people to hear how I feel about it. But I still love the new shit. You know what I'm saying? Like these niggas are cold now. You know what I'm saying? These new niggas are raw. So, I'm loving to see where how things have blossomed, and I'm just ready to see the progress. Y'all let me know if y'all want to see anything new on the channel, man. Anything else you want me to cover? Any other hoopers or teams or players or whatever, coaches, news. Y'all let me know in the comments, man. Be sure to like, subscribe to the channel, man. Go follow us on all social media platforms, Highly Favorite Sports, official HFS on Twitter. We are on all the audio's on all major podcast platforms, man. Y'all go listen to us. Go give us them listens on Spotify, man. We need them. You feel me? I'm trying to get my monetization over there on Spotify. I got it on my podcast app. I need it on Spotify. We need it on YouTube, man. So y'all sub up to the channel. Hey. Love y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? Whole lot of gang shit, man. Long live Tay, long live Spank. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give y'all another episode soon. I'm kind of waiting on some stuff to happen to kind of give me some stuff to talk about. I may make the next episode about just boxing. Give me a little quick little 15, 20 on boxing. You feel me? Let y'all know how I feel about that and where it is right now. But y'all let me know. I may change that up, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think. I may switch it up. I do got some ideas in mind, so just be expecting other content, and I keep y'all informed within whatever content I drop, whether it be reactions, whether it be whatever else. So, hey, man, love y'all. We out, gang.